Hey, good evening and welcome to the Upward Praise Radio Show, weekly challenge and devotional. I'm Pastor Brian Cole from Faith Free Stanley and Faith Riders Motorcycle Ministry, and hope you all did the challenge last week. Looking for that log in your eye. I know the logs are pretty big and you shouldn't be able to miss them, but when you're so focused on splinters and other people, you do. So this week's challenge is dealing with a firefighter, and it's a true story. And if you want the exact details, you can actually find it on the Way of the Master series by Kirk Cameron and Ray Comfort. Awesome story, true story. So let me give it to you in a nutshell. Like I said, this is true. Some firefighters went out to a fire call one night. As they got there, the guy who was driving the truck, who had the keys to unlock all the boxes outside the truck, was sitting in the truck jamming out while these guys are out here trying to get the equipment out. And there's a building burning here, and here's a set of parents standing on the balcony. The woman has a baby in her arm. The father has two kids by him. The flames are pouring out of this place, and these guys are trying to get into the lockbox to get the hoses and stuff out, and they're pounding on the truck. And this guy's sitting in the truck jamming out to his CD. Long story short, man, eventually the mom couldn't take the flames no more with the baby, and she jumped down to her death, and the baby got killed also. And the flames started pouring out of the other side so hard that it finally burnt up the dad and the other two kids, as this guy just continued to sit in his truck watching this, not unlocking the things because he was so caught up in the music in the truck. Well, the guy ended up going to court, and after everything was said and done in here, the guy explained to the judge the reason why he was in the truck is because he bought this brand new CD player for the fire chief, and he was checking it out. At the end, when the judge said, "Do you have any last words?" the guy's like, "Yeah, have some mercy on me. After all, I paid a lot of money for the CD player." Wow, true story, man. Amazing, huh? So let me ask you this question before I give you the challenge. What kind of sentence, if you were the judge, would you give this guy? He just and let's say this family is your family, man, or, friends or relatives, and he just sat there as a firefighter, his responsibility, his oath to save these people over the CD player. He let them burn and die. What kind of sentence would you give them? Would you give them a few years in jail? Would you give them some probation? Would you give them life in prison? Would you give them the death penalty? Check it out, man. We are all firefighters. We are commanded in Scripture to go out and make disciples into all nations. We are the ones who allow, and we are responsible. Did you know I wake up every morning, and I learned this in the Way of the Master too, and some other things I've heard. 150,000 people die every day on average, and most of those people are going to hell. As we sit back and just let them go to hell. We are the firefighter who's sitting in this truck watching these people burn. We as Christians are commanded to go out and preach the gospel to these people, and we sit in our comfortable little pews, in our comfortable little homes, and think, well, that's somebody else's job. No, you're a firefighter, your responsibility. Jesus gave it to us, and you sit and watch these people burn. So your challenge this week is, every day this week, try in some way, like we're commanded, to go out and talk to people about Jesus Christ, however that may look. It's not an option, people. It's a command. Okay? Y'all have a great night, and God bless you.